Jumbo, Hotep Kings and Queens. Karibu to this episode of the So Did You Know lecture, where we share ancient African history and we enlighten our black brothers and sisters.
So be it. Go so be it.
When a black man steals, he has to tell it at the confession to the priest. Then the priest runs to inform the white boss and the authorities, and the black man is expelled from his job and is arrested, put into prison.
So, a lot of people believe and are guided by the 10 Commandments. But where do these 10 Commandments really come from? And what inspired these 10 Commandments? So, according to Christianity, the 10 Commandments were found by Moses in Mount Sinai about 1,020 years before Christ was born. This is a list of, I will call them instructions, because here you are being told by an authority or an external force outside yourself. By that I mean the 10 Commandments say, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not do that, thou shalt not do this. So meaning these are not personal pledges from self. These are not personal promises saying my conduct will be like this. Instead, this is a set of rules which governs you and say you must not live like this. So here we are. Moses said he found the 10 Commandments or these 10 instructions. But according to African history, we've always believed in MAAT. We had the 42 divine principles of MAAT, or the 42 negative confessions, already about 2,925 years before Christ was born, give or take. To prove that, in the year 1888, just here in Luxor, in Egypt, a scroll inscribed in hieroglyphics with the 42 divine principles was found with that date, almost 3,000 years ago. But now here's the difference, and here's the link, and here is the catch between the 42 divine principles of MAAT, or the 42 negative confessions, and what has been taught in Christianity as the 10 Commandments, which were supposedly found by Moses in Mount Sinai 1,020 years before Christ was born. The 10 Commandments are an instruction saying thou shalt not do that. But here we find the 42 divine principles of MAAT, which are personal pledges. These are promises to self. In Christianity under Exodus, you are taught that you need to reflect on the 10 Commandments, abide by the 10 Commandments, and check yourself against these 10 Commandments. Well and good. But now let's reflect back on text which was there 3,000 years before Christ was born. 2,000 years minimum before Moses supposedly found the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai. A list of the 42 divine principles goes as such. I have not committed sin. I have not committed robbery with violence. I have not stolen. I have not slain men or women. I have not stolen food. I have not swindled offerings. I have not stolen from God or goddess. I have not been exclusively angry. I have not cursed God or goddess. I have not behaved with violence. I have not caused disruption of peace. I have not acted hastily or without thought. I have not exaggerated my words when speaking. I have not overstepped my boundaries of concern. I have not stolen from or disrespected the deceased. I have not taken food from a child. I have not been angry without reason. I have not seduced anyone's wife. I have not closed my eyes to the truth. I have not terrorized anyone. I have not disobeyed the law. I have not carried away food. I have not cursed. I have not polluted myself. I have not made anyone cry. I have not committed adultery. I have not felt sorrow without reason. I have not assaulted anyone. I have not worked evil. I have not used evil thoughts, words, or deeds. I have not polluted the water. I have not spoken angrily or arrogantly. I have not falsely accused anyone. I have not placed myself on a pedestal. I have not acted with insolence. I have not been an eavesdropper. I am not deceitful. I have not stolen anyone's land. Those are the 42 divine principles of MAAT, and these were found almost 3,000 years before Christ was born. 2,000 years minimum before Moses found the 10 commandments, apparently from Mount Sinai. But here we have just read a list of personal pledges where you wake up in the morning, say out and make these personal pledges to you and the universe, making promises that you shall not do these things. This is not an instruction from anyone. In the evening, before you sleep, you reflect back on these 42 divine principles and do a checklist to see where you faltered. And where you have faltered, you ask your ancestors for forgiveness. Now, when did these 42 divine principles of MAAT, these 42 divine negative confessions, when did all of this turn into the 10 instructions under authority from someone else, a foreign entity which we do not know? Marcos.
So let's look into where we come from as people, as the human race, as Homo sapiens, as we exist today. Where does the story start? We will unpack this story in both a mythological, historical manner, and we'll unpack it from a scientific and biological perspective.
So, tribe, support our Sons of SOU channel. You know we're bringing the light. Like. Because you care, share. And don't wait another moment. Comment. So, tribe. Subscribe. Let us know Mambo on our socials below. Sawa? Kwaheri, So tribe.